Hello! Oh, it's my favorite channel on Roar TV. Hello, what's up? What's going on? Welcome to another exciting evening here on Roarstream. We're going to be doing our very first Nuzlocke today. Let me get these curtains up. We're going to be playing Pokemon Red. I haven't played Pokemon Red in quite a while. Usually whenever I've popped back into Pokemon, it's been like Pokemon Blue, because I played Pokemon Red when I was just a wee lad. How are you, kitty? Are you ready to play Pokemon? Let me get the, let's undo this. There we go. I have no idea what a good sound, like a sound balance on this is. This game kind of sounds like shit because it was a Game Boy game. So I'm like, how loud do we even want this to be? Let's see. Random sound effect. Watch your ears.
Don't worry about it. Good pie.
Like way less. Like just bad. Like I don't need that much sound for this. It's the sound in this game's not good. Maybe a little more. There we go. All right. What are my options here? Not that. I got to remember that right is to confirm. Always got a right to confirm. Battle style shift or set. I don't remember what shift or set is, but I'm going to turn text speed to fast. All right, let's play Pokemon. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. I'll turn you up just a tiny bit. There we go. Others use them for fights. Myself, well, I not talk about that. I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? My grandson. Wait, no, I'm not his grandson. His grandson, he also doesn't remember the name of. What's our name going to be? Our name is going to be... Our name is going to be Delroy. Delroy Boy. You can't be a girl in this game, can you? No. Delroy Boy. Right. So your name is Delroy. This over here is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. Well, what's his name? How many letters do I have? Mr. Ass. That's right. I remember now. His name is Mr. Ass. Delroy, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. You've got to collect them all. And by all, I mean one per area. I got to get the potion. I got to get the potion out of the PC. So this is going to be a Nuzlocke run. And if you're unfamiliar, kitty, with what a Nuzlocke run is, this is my mom. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Okay. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, you basically collect one Pokemon from each route in the game. If you go to into an area where Pokemon are and you fail to collect it, you're fucked. You can't collect that Pokemon. You can't collect that Pokemon from that area. All these guys are just Professor Oak's aides. He's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Who's this dipshit? Yo, Delroy, Gramps isn't around. I didn't know that if you can come in here and just fuck around. Save options on the menu screen. I don't think I've actually screwed around here on the actual main hometown. Let's go into the grass. Hey, wait, don't go out. It's me, Professor Oak. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. There are other caveats to the Nuzlocke run. If you die, or if your Pokemon loses all of its health in battle, it's fucking dead. It's dead. It dies. It's gone for good. Yo, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Mr. Ass? Let me think. That's not my name. What? Who told you that was my name, Grandpa? Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, better grandson. There are 3 Pokemon here. Not your grandson, sir. They're inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left, having eaten the rest. But you can have 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Mr. Ass. You can have 1 too. It's really not my name, Grandpa. What if I just leave? Hey, don't go away yet. You gotta get just Pokemon. All right, which one do we want? I've already made up my mind, but we're gonna get the impression of choice here. Charmander obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. Do you want the fire Pokemon, Charmander? No, absolutely not. This here's Squirtle. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. Powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. Do we want the water Pokemon, Squirtle? Maybe. And over here on the right is our boy Bulbasaur. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. And that's Bulbasaur, who we're not taking because I'm taking Squirtle. I don't know if I've ever actually played with Squirtle. I may have. It's quite possible I have. We received a Squirtle. Do we want to get a nickname to our Squirtle? Squirtle's the best. I used to think what's his name? Bulbasaur was the best because he steamrolls all the easy enemies. What's going on, Sean? Also, a caveat of the Nuzlocke is we have to name our Squirtle. I'm going to call him Mr. I need to stop doing Mr. I'm going to call you... I got to give him a name. I'm going to call you... Tsunami. That's not how you spell it. Tsunami. Is that how you spell it? Tsunami. There we go. What's a Nuzlocke? My son says hi. Hello, my son. Hello. I'm playing a Nuzlocke. I'll take this one then. A Nuzlocke is if you can go to every area in the game, you can get 1 Pokemon from that area. And if you miss it, if you don't catch that Pokemon, you're fucked. You don't get that Pokemon. You never get it. What is this? I like how nobody gets Charmander. Nobody likes Charmander. What's going on, Sprawl? Yo, wait, Delroy. Let's check out our Pokemons. Come on, I'll take you out. Should you name your inevitable Zubat Glorp? I might not get a Zubat. It's whatever the first item, whatever the first Pokemon is. Whichever the first Pokemon I get is the one I have to survive. And if all the Pokemon die, you're dead. You lose the game. If all of your Pokemon die. That's wild. It's nearly impossible not to get a Zubat. I've never played a Nuzlocke. Man, I don't want to lose this battle. I probably will. This battle doesn't count for the Nuzlocke. The Nuzlocke doesn't start until after the fuck. It doesn't start until after the fuck. Ha! Am I great or what? Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Gramps, smell you later. You too, Delroy. Delroy man-sign. Should have tail whipped. That wouldn't have helped, I don't think. I don't think tail whip would have helped, because if I tail whipped, then I wouldn't have done damage to him. and he would have done a lot of damage to me. Anyways, the Pokemon Nuzlocke does not start until you get to your... Oh my god. This Pokemon's kicking my ass. I think it does start if you, it does start with the random battles out here. So if you die out here, I think you're dead. I could be wrong. I don't like not having any health. I think I can kill you, though. Maybe not. You'd be doing double damage. It wouldn't be double damage. I think you would lose, like... They would lose, like, 1 defense. This is not where I want to be. You would be doing, like... They would do, like, a little bit of health. I should take a quick rest. Yeah, my Pokemon was straight up hosed there, Mom. Isn't Zubat the first God damn it. Nope. No. The first Pokemon you encounter in the show, other than Pikachu... Pidgey? Maybe? I think it's a Pidgey. Yeah, other than Pikachu, I think the first Pokemon you encounter is a Pidgey. Have you done a Nuzlocke before, Sprawl? I've never done... The problem is with this is like the idea of a permadeath Pokemon run seems intimidating. But then again, you just have to be careful. It's not like Pokemon's that hard of a game. Zubat isn't for like a little while, I'm pretty sure. I think we'll be fine here. I mean, if I get critical, I'm screwed, but... Probably need to not cut it quite so close. Your nuts are not I don't mean right this second. I don't mean were you doing a Nuzlocke right this moment. I meant, have you ever done a Pokemon Nuzlocke run in your life? Also, Unicorse on Roar TV. Who's that over there? I'm gonna go bang your mom, kids. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? You don't have a choice. Here you go. Say hi to Professor Oak. He won't sell me shit until I deliver something for him. He didn't even really ask. I'm gonna be real. He didn't actually ask if I wanted to deliver this. He was just like, you're delivering this, right? Thanks. Thanks for your help. Also, I lost out on quite a bit of experience when I died to that, when I died to Mr. Ass's Pokemon. Hello? I'd like to fight one Pokemon, please. Jesus Christ. What? Hi, Sprawl. Hi. Oh, Delroy. The bottom 2 grass hexes are part of Pallet Town. Then why does the professor stop you as soon as you go into the grass? How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Yo, Gramps. What'd you call me back for? I was halfway to Ceridian City. Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there's my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Delroy and Mr. Ass, take these with you. To make a complete guide of all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history, is it? All right, Gramps, leave it all to me. Delroy, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. You know, I just thought maybe I didn't need a town map, but actually that would tell me which route I was on, right? I think I will actually get a town map. Gramps asked you to run an errand? This'll help you. Let's see the town map. Let's go out into this area right here. Like here, this is Route 1. Okay, that's actually really helpful. I was looking for a long time, and by that I mean like 3 minutes, for a good map that would show me where the routes are. Because like I said, you may collect one Pokemon from each route. So if you miss a route, if you skip a route, you're minimizing your party. See, that Rattata did Tail Whip to me. He's not doing double the damage. That was a critical hit, so that one didn't count. Rattatas suck. I mean, a lot of Pokemon suck. Finally, level 6. You're supposed to get level 6 just by beating up Mr. Ass. Like, killing your rival is supposed to give you quite a bit of experience. We're going to restore our Pokemon. And we're going to go buy some Pokeballs. We're going to see how far we can get. I mean, I might die. That's a possibility. Now, isn't there rules on how much you are supposed to level? Like, you're not supposed to level more than, like, level 12 or some such shit. I mean, supposed to is a strong term. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But, I mean, the rules of a Nuzlocke, I thought you weren't supposed to power level your Pokemon. Like, if you just get your Rattata to level 1,000, that's not going to work, level 100, then you're going to steamroll through everything in the game. You see this thing right here? This is a Pidgey. And this is going to be the newest member of Team Roar. Hello, Pidgey. What are we naming this fucker? We're going to name him, what do we name a bird? Chicken? Mr. Chicken? I gotta stop with the misters. There's got to be something that doesn't involve Mister. You doubt a level 100 Rattata can solo the game. Well, not solo, but they would probably do enough damage to at least do some damage to, like, the end boss. Mr. Cock. I can't do with the misters. I already have Mr. Ass. Pidgey. A common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. I'm gonna name you... I'm gonna call you Screechy Z. Sergeant Sassy. I like Sergeant Sassy, actually. Sergeant, will that fit? There we go. Alright, so now I have 2 members in my party. I've got a bird and a turtle. And I no longer can do anything with Route 1 other than walk through it if I need to. So now what I should do is switch Tsunami with Sergeant Sassy, and then Sergeant Sassy should start getting the a little bit of it. Well, not experience yet. In fact, no, that's a bad idea. Let's first switch them because I need to collect a Pokemon over here. What's up here? Anything? No. So if I check the map, where are we now? We're on Route 22. So we may collect 1 Pokemon from here. Now there is a duplicate rule, so if I come across another Pidgey, I don't have to catch it. However, I do have to catch a Rattata. So our next creature is going to be a Rattata. Unless I kill it. Unless I kill it or somehow fail to catch it. Fuck. Don't kill it. What are we naming the rat? Are we gonna call him we're gonna call him Drywall? Like Rat Boy? My dear Rat Boy. I do like that. Wait. What is that? Bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick. It's a common sight in many places. Who are you calling Rat Boy? Duplicate rule? It's in the one of those websites that has like explanations of Nuzlocke. It's one of the soft rules, but I didn't make that shit up. And I'm not doing mulligans either. If I die, I die. We're doing a proper Nuzlocke. What am I doing? I'm switching you out. No, I'm leaving Tsunami in place because I need to catch one more. Once I'm done catching, then I can start leveling, and then we can do a little bit of power leveling. But I can't really collect experience with these things. Like, until I catch the first Pokemon. Now, looking at the map, we are on Route 2. Is this the same route? No. So I have 3. Okay, so this is new. Should have been gold and silver, so you could have started with an alligator and named it Florida Man. Maybe that's the gimmick. I play until I die, and then I move on to the next generation. I kind of like that idea. That's what we should do. I'm not going to catch another Rattata. This is I'm going to murder this Rattata because it does not follow the duplicate rule. The last thing I need is another Rattata. Now, what are the odds we're going to catch a Pikachu? Almost nothing, right? I don't think Pikachu is in... I don't know if Pikachu is in red, come to think of it. Or if it is, it has a much lower chance of being caught. What is happening in Milo and Otis? Is that dog drinking snow? Is there anything else you can catch here? Because I think I have... Hold on, I have a website. This is Route 2. I can also catch a Weedle? Really? I don't know, man. We don't need to catch another Pidgey. Although this Pidgey just might straight up kick my ass. I'm a little higher level than it, thankfully. You know what? Let's not fight that Pidgey. Let's not fight that Pidgey, as a matter of fact. You know what Weedle's name needs to be, right? There's so many different variations of what we could name the weed Pokemon. Are we gonna catch a Weedle? It's like, I don't know if I want another Rattata. Like, I have the option not to get a duplicate. And I guess I could use it as, like, a sacrificial lamb, maybe. But I don't know if I really want... Oh, shit. That's bad. Maybe I'm gonna try one more. And if this isn't a Weedle, we'll come back. It's level 4. I'm a little wary of how much damage he's gonna do. Should probably just run. Like, he's not gonna kill Rat Boy, is he? Not with one hit. Oh, thank God. If he hit me, Rat Boy would have been fucking dead. Alright, let's abandon Route 2 and go into Viridian Forest, because there's definitely something we can catch in there. This is Pokemon Red. So I believe that Weedle is dominant in this one. I think that there are Caterpies, but I think Weedle is dominant. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've looked up the differences between Pokemon Red and Blue. We've had some close calls already. We've grown so attached to Rat Boy. We don't want anything to happen to Rat Boy. Listen, Rat Boy will die. We don't want that. I'm going to switch Sergeant Sassy to be first here. I've got a plan. Holy shit. Can Sergeant Sassy kill the Pidgey before the Pidgey kills Sergeant Sassy? This is a lot of pressure that I don't want these poor Pokemon that I just caught that are going to be so useful to me in the long run. Let's abandon Route 2. Let's abandon Route 2 before things become a problem. What do you have to say? I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Friends sound like jerks. I'm gonna leave Rat Boy there. Wasn't that somebody's avatar? That looks very familiar. Ran out of balls to catch Pokemon with. Let's do a trainer. Let's do a trainer so we can get some experience. Okay. They're higher level than I thought. They're higher level than I thought. That's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, if he keeps using String Shot, that's going to be great. Because I'm already super slow. If I survive this, which I should, this is going to be a lot of experience for Sergeant Sassy. Sergeant Sassy. It's a hard name. Sergeant Sassy. Oh, no, it was Rat Boy who was out first. Never mind. Okay, gaining some levels. And go, thank God. We're getting something that has some power. Caterpie. Yes. I will switch to Sergeant Sassy. And then switch back to Tsunami. I think that's okay. Get these guys some experience. Yeah, it's not gonna work, idiot. I'm already so slow. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, thank God. We're good. We're okay. Everything's fine. Is this from Fantasia 2000? I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure that's Bambi 2. On Roar TV. Okay. Sergeant Sassy. Sergeant. You know what? I'm just going to call you Sassy. Sassy Bird. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Do I have anybody who can, Alright, Rat Boy. No way! No way! We got a Pikachu! I mean, I haven't got it yet. That's so rare in Pokemon Red. I didn't think there was a chance we would catch a Pikachu. Several of these Pokemon gather. What? Their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. Woo-hoo-hoo. I was not expecting a Pikachu. I'm gonna call you Volts. Volts McGee. Holy shit. Back to town. Back to town. Back to town. Hoop, 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 hoop. Time to restore health. And I think I am cutting it way too close with these battles. I think I need to come down here and level these Pokemon up a tiny bit. Who's first? Rat Boy, you're first. So we're gonna hit a couple fights down here so these guys can gain some levels, because we are getting way too close to getting.
If you catch a Mr. Mime, make sure you name it Ash's dad or mom's husbando.
I don't think you can catch a Mr. Mime, can you? How do you gain Mr. Mime? I think Mr. Mime is got through like a trade. So one of the best ways to level is to have the Pokemon you want to level go first, because then you switch to that Pokemon and they gain like half of the experience. You switch to a stronger Pokemon and then let them do the fight, and then the weaker Pokemon gets half of the experience. That's what I was trying to explain there. So let's see if we can get Rat Boy just like one more level would be nice. Like, we've came very close, very stupid ways to almost lose a Pokemon, and I don't want that. I want, if we're gonna do a Nuzlocke, we gotta do it right. We're gonna face Brock soon. How are we gonna face Brock? Who do we got in our party? We got Pikachu, who's gonna be goddamn worthless. Pikachu's gonna be completely worthless against Brock. Rat Boy is about to die, so let's switch over to Tsunami for a few minutes. One second. Okay. He's level 6. I'd like to get them to like level 7. That would be amazing. And what we can do... Actually, after this fight, we're gonna move back up into Viridian Forest, because I think it's better experience there. Tsunami is gaining some good levels. So who else can we get? I'm thinking about the map. Route 1, Route 22, Route 2, Viridian Forest. That's it. Those are the only options, unless I find a fishing rod, which I don't think I can get. What is on Roar TV? Oh, it's the Red Bull thing. Wait a sec. I didn't get anything from Route 2, did I? No, I haven't actually gotten anything from Route 2. That's what we're gonna do. What's going on, Glorp? We're gonna have Rat Boy over here. We're gonna see... Oh, Gorp, you're an Abra down there. So Pidgey is a duplicate. We can skip Pidgey. Although, I don't think this is gonna work very well. You might have COVID? That's not good. COVID... I've successfully avoided getting COVID, and I'm not really sure how, because I have not been cautious. Probably because I have a job in the office. Gorp, I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I'm sorry. Is one sand attack going to take out my entire... One sand attack bird is kicking my ass in. I was going to try and get the Pokemon from here in Route 2, but I don't think I'm going to get any that aren't duplicates. And this one bird has been using his sand attack ability like a champ. I think I will switch to Tackle. I think Tackle has a better accuracy rate. Thank you. Good God. Alright, Rat Boy, are you still... You're good. We'll keep you for now. Supposedly there's a Weedle in here. If we can catch the Weedle, that would be nice. But no promises, I guess. How are you, Kitty? Have you had a lovely day? Has everyone had a wonderful day and a wonderful week? My week has finally come to an end. The weekend is here, and I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I'm doing Daddy's first Nuzlocke today. All right, Rat Boy. I'm counting on you. We need to get another level or two. So from what I understood... Oh, shit. From what I understood, you shouldn't level Pokemon past the gym level, like level 12, I think it is, for Brock. Does that sound familiar? Let me look at Brock. Brock is... The level cap is 14. There are no rules like that. That's kind of the issue with Nuzlocke. Apparently they're, like, the unofficial rules, but supposedly there's, like, the rule of having a level cap of not going past level 14 before you get to Brock. Well, I can tell you with my group now, they're gonna have to be fairly decent level to get past Brock. I've got a Pikachu. I've got a Pikachu and a bird. There's a built-in level cap where the Pokemon start ignoring what you say before you have all the badges. Isn't that like 30? I would hope that we would be able to get a handle on our Pokemon before that. I'm thinking, like, my Pokemon have to be at least, like, level 10, right? Hey, we found a Weedle! Oh, fuck yeah! Weedle's the only other thing in here. Everything else is a duplicate, so we are allowed to catch the Weedle. They're barely more difficult than playing this game random. I mean, I don't play a lot of Pokemon games recently in the last, like, long while, but I tend to think Pokemon tend to die every now and then. Like, you could just get screwed, and then you have no Pokemon. The Pokemon dead. This is going to be called... Buggums. 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 It's going to be the name of our Pokemon. Alright, so that is the last Pokemon we need to catch. That we can catch, actually. If you're 2 levels above your opponent, you're nearly invulnerable, and you're normally like 6 levels up in a Nuzlocke. I mean, I've almost died a few times, but that just might be carelessness more than anything. Who do I want to level? I think I'd like to get Rat Boy 1 more level. So do you think, I mean, I don't think I could beat Brock. Definitely not with these guys down here at that level, but let's get Rat Boy 1 more level. Oh, there's trainers. What am I doing? Let's get Sergeant Sassy some experience. Trainers have the decent experience, right? Alright, this is going to get Sergeant Sassy some experience. That's what I need to be doing, is doing the Pokemon trainer battles. That said, Tsunami's not that strong, so I really can't depend on this. Also, I did buy an antidote, so if they do end up poisoning me, I'll be fine. I don't necessarily mind the grind, especially since I have a speed up button. But I want to say there is some tenseness when you have a Pokemon that you care about that's almost about to die. I don't know. There's something there. I get it. All right, Sergeant Sassy. Heck yeah. No. Oh, that's a Kakuna? Yes, I will switch. Like, this guy can't have tackle, right? Pretty sure. You should always be switching to give things more experience, but I want to level specifically Volts McGee, don't I? Like, I will get more experience for one Pokemon. What's Buggums? Buggums is a, he is a, Weedle. We can switch to Buggums. Get Buggums some experience. Like, the Kakuna doesn't have anything except for Harden, so there's no reason. Oh, that's super effective? Oh, shit. He's hardened so much that Poison Sting does almost nothing. This is going to give Buggums a ton of experience. Nice. So the baby Pokemon are getting something. This is another Weedle. Let's... Yes. No. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Switch out, switch out. I'm a little concerned about the poison Tsunami's getting. I think I do have a, I have a potion. Like, he's not that much stronger than this Weedle. No, 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 no. Buggums is fine. Everybody's fine. I mean, his Pokemon aren't doing so hot, but mine are doing okay. Fortunately, all of these bug Pokemon are not that strong, so we can successfully avoid him. Avoid his problems. Let's use an antidote on Tsunami, because I'm pretty sure he would die on the way back to town. I hope you guys like walking back to town, because I'm going to every time my Pokemon are close to dying. In fact, while we're here, let's stop by the Pokemart. I don't want any of my precious Pokemon babies to die. Let's buy a couple of antidotes. And that's about it. Now, you are allowed to get Pokemon that you get in, like, special situations. Like the Magikarp you can get for, like, 500 bucks. Like, that Pokemon is allowed as well. Where's Nurse Joy? She's at the Pokemon Center. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm Nurse Joy. I think there's a hidden item in here, isn't there? No, there's a hidden Pokemon. If you haven't gotten a Pokemon, you mean in the little wooded area we passed through? I have. That's where we got Buggums. Like, I need to be getting them some levels. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, so far, I believe this is all of the possible Pokemon we can get. We got one in Route 1, one in Route 2, one in Route 22, and something else. This is a really bad place to get levels. I mean, the options are very limited, although it should probably be on the other side, which is closer to a Pokestop. Oh, okay. Sergeant Sassy, this one's all you, bud. Fucking love fighting Kakunas. I will take Kakunas all day long. I think there might be a place to grind in the next area, like in the next area of town. Really? Oh, you spoil me. You spoil me with little bugs that look like harbingers of death. What is this Roar TV channel? Well, it's gone now. Whatever it was. That was 2 levels in a row. I thought there were more trainers in here. I was thinking earlier, Sprawl had an idea. Well, I had an idea that I stole and changed a little bit. He thought that I should do one of the different versions because it had like an alligator. And I thought maybe if I fail this completely, if we somehow die, maybe we should do like switch to the next generation. I bet Sergeant Sassy can survive 1. Sergeant Sassy can survive this. We're doing it. The type chart in first gen is complete trash. There was something I was doing earlier. Isn't like poison like good against poison? That shit doesn't make any sense. Like that shit's bonkers. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting more poison than I am. You're good at this. Poisonous, weak to bug. Yeah, that shit doesn't make any sense at all. Sergeant Sassy, you can take this guy. We're level 8 now. I'm pretty sure you can handle things on your own. There we go. Now the question is... Oh my god, this encounter rate. Oh, who's my weakest Pokemon? Volts McGee? No, I'm gonna give you to Bugums. Volts McGee is gonna be completely worthless against Brock, so I don't even know if I'm gonna bring him out. And we can do this all day, Kakuna. Actually, I don't know if we can. I don't. You might not. Actually, you are strong enough. You got 35 attempts at this. You should probably be training something. Yeah, well, true. In general, yes. But the ones that can do damage to Brock are actually higher level. Squirtle will probably be able to handle things pretty well. But, you know, got a future plan. If there's a Kakuna... I should probably do something about the Kakuna. It's not going to be able to damage my Pokemon, which is very nice. Okay, so now where's this? Am I still on Route 2? Yes. No. Why is that? I'm already out of Viridian Forest. Okay, so this is... I guess that's still Route 2. So I can't catch a Pokemon in there. However, I'm probably able to grind in there, which is nice. What Pokemon do we have? Sergeant Sassy and Tsunami are doing well. Volts McGee and Buggums are not... They're not going to be able to do shit versus Brock. I'm going to switch to Rat Boy. What do we have over here in this? No. Save potion. Alright. Let's see if we can get a level or two in here. Because I think Brock's like coming up next. Problem is, we're stuck with the Rattata. Also, Sprawl wanted me to name the Zubat after you. Which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to be a Zubat if that were up to me. But I will leave that at discretion. I think this is the same bit of grass Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon? I mean, my favorite Pokemon... I'm not sure what my favorite Pokemon is, but I'm not sure I would want to be one. Brock is a prick. Brock... Well, in the video game, he doesn't really get a lot of personality. But in the show, he's just kind of a horny idiot. So, I mean... You gotta cut him some slack because he's adorable. Let's switch... Switch to Volts... No, it's not. This game is based off of the comic. How was Brock in the comic? Was he more stoic? Okay, Tsunami's level 10. I feel like with Bubble, I shouldn't have a problem with Brock. Alright, come on, Rat Boy. In we go, back in the fray. I wonder if there's a better place to fight with stronger Pokemon. Let's check over here in town. He's not gonna let me go, is he? And not until I go through... Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. He's not gonna let me fight until I fight Brock. Is there anywhere else in town or around town that might have better fights? No. This is where we are stuck until we kill Brock. That's fine. That's why your character is based off of Red rather than Ash. Well, when the game first came out, it wasn't nearly as popular until the anime came out in America, wasn't it? At least in America. Oh, Rat Boy's poisoned. Let's switch. I don't want Rat Boy to die. You're gonna kill Buggums, so let's just switch straight out to something that you can't kill. Let's let everybody get experience today. Alright, can you survive, Rat Boy? Are you gonna make it? Yeah, you'll be fine. That's supposed to be Nurse Joy behind the desk, or at least one version of her. Like, they're all supposed to be Nurse Joys, or maybe they weren't until the next gen. I don't know. I talk like a Pokemon expert. I don't sometimes I just talk complete shit out of my face. Also, I forgot that Rattata had Quick Attack. I think Quick Attack is stronger. There we go. They weren't meant to be different Nurse Joys until the show. Well, I'm assuming in this version it's probably just like, who cares? It's the NPC behind the counter that makes your Pokemon less dead. If I can get at least the main 3 to level 10, I think Brock won't be a problem. What is Brock sporting? Brock has a... Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. No, he has a level 12 Geodude. And a level 14 Onix. 10's not gonna cut it. But if we're able to get Tsunami up a little bit, like he's the primary one. If we can get at least the tertiary ones up to level 10, that would be nice. Should probably just get Squirtle to like 15. Probably not a bad idea. And we'll be able to level up a lot better in future areas. Like once we're able to get past that guy on the right, I'm pretty sure there's better Pokemon over to the right. What sucks is that what sucks is Viridian Forest has everything that can poison you, so I'm worried that I'd get poisoned far enough away that we wouldn't be able to get to the Pokestop. I wonder if I should use more bubbles. I don't know what's stronger, a tackle or a bubble. Let's find a tackle does like half damage. Are you level 11 yet? And the problem is, like I said, the best way is probably through trainers, and we don't got no more trainers. Lieutenant Dan. The thing is, if I use Bubble works so well against Rock type that I don't think we'd have any issue whatsoever. But can I trust that? I think the idea should just be get Tsunami up to level at least, I would say at least 13. We gotta be at least close to Onyx, and I don't think I should try and do any level, try and swap fuckery. I do have a potion though. If I get Tsunami a few more levels, I think we might be able to survive, like swapping in one of the other ones to get them some experience, because that would be such a boon of experience. It would be wild. It would be insane. A level of experience. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I'm not paying attention. Like if I got Pikachu, for example, in there, Pikachu's gonna be amazing. Like for Misty, for example. The later games don't railroad you into only having one strategy at the start the way this one does. That's good. Because basically, I think wasn't the idea that you either get the really easy Pokemon, the medium, or hard, and that really only tracks for the first battle. Like, if you pick Charmander, oh, you're screwed because you got the fire Pokemon. And it's like, that's basically it. But it is sort of a railroad right there at the beginning. And one of the other caveats of Nuzlocke is that you do not, you don't like soft reset. Like if we die, the Pokemon's dead. Like we don't just redo the boss battle. Now there are caveats, like the soft versions of Nuzlocke, where you can like restore yourself at the last Poke Center, or not the last Poke Center, the last gym battle you fought. I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll play until we die, and we'll play the Nuzlocke, and maybe if we die, we'll do like, we'll switch to Gen 2 or something like that. That said, I'm not really expecting the game over, at least not anytime soon. Not the way we're gonna get Tsunami into a metric powerhouse. It's meant to track for the first two, but in reality, it's just this railroad for this tiny section of the game. By the time you get to Misty, though, you should have like quite a few options. You can get Pikachu, you can get, you still have Bulbasaur as the option. Squirtle is less useful, and Charmander is still completely worthless. So, I mean, I get it, but by the time you get to Misty, you have other options, which is nice. It's mostly Brock that, as Kitty's put it, is an ass. He's a big old piece of shit. And then additionally, makes you play Pokemon you would normally play. I mean, I would not normally play a Rattata. I will say that much. I mean, Tsunami's level 13. I might as well get to 15. Or at least 4. At 14 should... I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid, and I probably shouldn't do a swap. What if he ends up biting like Tsunami? I think what I might do... Concept is intended to be playing for new games. But I wouldn't normally play any of the Pokemon. If it was the first time I was playing Pokemon from like a newer game, then I wouldn't have ever played them to begin with. Like, I would never know what the best or not best Pokemon is from like Gen 3 because I don't know anything about the Gen 3 Pokemon. I thought the idea was more people play Pokemon for like a decade straight, and they get really set on their teams, and they know what they like and they don't like, and this is the sort of thing that gets them to play with, say, a Rattata on their team. That's what I had understood about it. You learn about the new Pokemon by playing with them. Oh, Tsunami was poisoned. Tsunami, you doing okay, buddy? Yeah, you're fine. Now, there are some trainers in here. I just remembered there's some trainers in the gym. At least one. And I think Tsunami's just going to tank them both. If possible. I'm assuming that the trainer is also stone type. Because this is a stone type gym. This should be fine. So if we use Bubble against Diglett, we should be fine. How in the world does he outspeed me? Does Diglett have high speed that I don't know about? Diglett and Dugtrio are fast as shit. Are they? I was unaware. No, we will not switch. Yes, we will. No, we won't. Also, you're a turtle. A very fast turtle. I outdid the sand shrew. Watch me lose the sand shrew because I can't actually hit it because it keeps sand attacking me. I was hoping that would get me to 15. How close are you? You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Okay, bud. Alright. Cool story, bud. I feel like first of all I want to. First of all, I'm gonna hit the Pokemon, the Poke whatever. Ooh! 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 You sell potions? I don't have that much money. I'm gonna buy one more potion. I wanted to do the Poke Center. I think we can probably beat Brock, but I think one level would make me feel a little better. Let's go down here and wail on... When is the, when does Squirtle evolve? I think it's like around either the mid-teens or the 20s. Like, when does he turn into the awkward teenage turtle phase? Alright, Tsunami is coming up on 15. And I don't think I'm even going to try and get them experience. I think that would be stupid. Alright, there's level 15, and there's Water Gun. Okay. 16. Well, then I might as well go one more level, right? Doesn't he get like a massive stat boost in the next level? I might as well go 16. That will make sure Tsunami survives. Is it called Squirtle because he's a turtle that squirts water, or because he has a squirrel tail? Where the fuck is he, Squirtle? I had never considered the latter. I had always assumed it was to do with the squirting and whatnot. I forgot to look at water gun. Does the game tell you the stats of water gun, or do you have to like look them up? No. I'm assuming water gun is stronger than bubble. I was going to make a crass joke when naming Tsunami, but I figured a nice name would probably be better. I feel like I don't want to call any of these creatures like fart ass the whole game. Also, I think I want to set that to set, right? I think that is the game's equivalent of memory. Yeah, if we can get him to be War Turtle, that would be nice. Fortunately, these guys are worth like almost no experience, so if we can just get past this one grind area. Honestly, if we fought Brock, we'd probably get to level 16 and then we'd get the evolution, but that would solve the wrong problem. Cerebi is really useful to look up move stats and shit. I found this website here. Hold on. Here you go. This is what I found. And it apparently tells you, like, what is where, which is really nice. But it's not really all that useful other than that. It tells you, like, what Brock is, what to expect there and stuff, which is nice. I should probably actually look up that thing you just said. Cerebi, Water Gun, Gen 1. Oh my fucking god. Why does every Pokemon site look like this? Every time I open up a Pokemon site, they always look like this. It's like, what am I looking at? Pokemon that learn it by PowerPoints, base, attacks, dex. Base power 40, power points. So base power of 40 versus bubble. It says base power of 20. What about the accuracy? Oh, water gun is easily better. Which I think should make sense. Now I have a Pikachu hat. They're both 100? Right. But the accuracy is both 100. Also, wrong capture. There we go. One more level, Squirtle. And it's just this tiny patch. Like, even if we went into Viridian Forest, it'd only be like a level or two more. Also, on that page, you're looking at a Gen 4 dex. Ah, yes. So I am. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're right. Yes. 40, a more powerful bubble. Many water type learn this move. Tsunami, you gotta level up, buddy. One more, champ. You're so close. Although I think I went past the level cap, but that's not actually a hard rule. Actually, wait. Yeah, I did go past the level cap. That's not a hard rule anyways. So I'm assuming he's just a stronger Pokemon. Let's go see if we can kill Brock now. If we can't kill Brock, that's probably a skill issue. I feel confident enough that we can kill Brock. that I'm going to put Volts McGee out first. At least for Geodude. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. I believe in rock hard defense. Well, I want to play by the rules, Gorp. If the rules are the rules, I don't want to just... I want to actually do it right if I'm going to do it at all. You know what I mean? Also, put on a shirt, Brock. Yeah, Geodude's only level 12. I feel confident that Tsunami will be able to take care of this. You don't even know what +1 stats does? You're absolutely right. Holy shit, wrecked his face. Only one level out of that? A little annoying. Oh! Fucking awesome. Everything has at least a 1 in 256 chance to miss in Gen 1, does it? Does it really? It seems like things miss a lot in Gen 1. Hi, Jagan. That fight was not close. I think we may have over-leveled our old Tsunami there. Now we can use Flash. We got a bunch of money. Take this with you. What is this? Does he tell me what it is? TM34 contains Bide. I feel like Bide... What does Bide do? What the fuck does Bide do? Bide. Bide sucks, right? The user waits several turns. At the end, it doubles the damage it receives. Oh. No thanks. Can I sell it? That sucks. Pikachu gained a level. I think I need to gain Pikachu quite a few levels before we get to Misty. I think I... Drop down menu... Oh. What? Drop down menu on the top. I don't see it. Fuck it. It's fine. I'll find it later. I already have enough potions. I think I have enough Pokeballs. I'm gonna buy like 2 more Pokeballs. And 1 more potion. And 1 escape rope. Just for safety. Do you need to be healed? Yes, you do. So now we're finally going to get to some place that has some decent experience, hopefully. Like this area over to the right. It's got some trainers, for one thing. This area has like a lot of trainers that you can use to bug the game. I hadn't even considered like catching a missing no. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Where I catch Mew. I've not done that, no. Excuse me. Alright, Volts McGee, get out of here. Let's... Level 9? Excuse me. Rat Boy, do you think you can do this? I think you can do this. I've never done any gimmick runs. I don't even think I've caught a missing no. Alright, Pikachu's gonna gain some levels, which is nice. Let's just quick attack. Ooh, shit. These Pidgeys with the sand attacks are killing me, man. Like, they're gonna end up killing Rat Boy because he can't hit shit. Thank you. How exactly do you have... I don't think I know the Mew trick. I know that he's definitely hidden under a truck outside of the St. Anne. Is that like 6 or 6 sand attacks? I should probably switch off of Rat Boy. Yeah, he's never going to be able to hit him. Yeah, we'll keep going. Is this where Comfortable Shorts Kid is? I met you in Viridian Forest. It's a weird bug where you pause the game. Oh, right. And isn't like Abra involved in some of that shit, too? Let's switch to Sergeant Sassy. Like if he does like a teleport. This Caterpie is faster than me. Oh, it's level 10. Oh, I didn't even notice it was level 10. Shit. Oh, it's fine. It's a bug. I think the odds of getting an Abra are almost nil. And even if you try, if you catch, if an Abra shows up and you fail to catch it, you can't try and catch another one. You're just screwed. No one's gaining experience. Can you handle this, Sassy? No, you can't. No, you cannot. How much more can you take, though? A few more hits, I think. If we hit... I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's normal type. That's a little frustrating, because this would be really good against bugs. Oh, thank God. Sergeant Sassy's gaining some levels. Caterpie? No, we're not... Let's switch you out. Come on, Tsunami. Finish him off. I think after this it'll be time for a quick heal. I'm sure we could probably do this and, like, really be efficient and not have to go back and heal a bunch of times. But I'm paranoid, man. I don't want to lose any of my Pokemon. These are hard, you know, hard to get. Also, I see the internet's being a little wonky. That's fun. Wonder how long it's been doing that. There we go. It was red for a minute. Is that Blastoise? This is a War Turtle, kitty. It is the, oh shit. Shit. I have a potion. How much damage do you take each time? 1, 4, 3. Oh, I have an antidote. What am I doing? Cheaper than a potion. Yeah, War Turtle will eventually evolve into a Blastoise. So you're on the right track. Is there grass over here? There's grass. I mean, these fights aren't too bad. If we can get into that grass over there, I think we'll be in a better spot. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Also, speaking of Abra, that's what you are down there at the bottom there, Gorp. See, hold on. Hold on, I can do this. Boop. What do we got? A Rattata versus Volts McGee. Like, yeah, all these trainers are a little stronger than I'd like. Kitty. Let's water gun this shit. Good lord. This is Pokemon. Okay, Pikachu gaining some levels, not a bad thing. But Tsunami is not strong enough to survive multiple in and outs out of battle. Oh look, there's me! When I was a little Gachito on Roar TV. Oh shit. Now if he wraps me for like multiple turns, that could be a problem. There we go. Yeah, if we can get into that grass, hopefully there should be... Oh, shit. Oh, it's further than I thought. So there's Short's kid. If I go... I need to get past one more. And I really don't trust... Tsunami to be able to survive one more trainer at that health. So back we go. It's like, let's count all the ways this is cheating, and I'll count you as a I ain't walking all that way. Fuck you. We're running. How we doing here? Yeah, let's stick with the same thing. I shouldn't have fought this guy. In fact, I'm not going to. Let's fight this girl instead. Which sucks because now she's stuck. And if I want to go around her, I need to involve the guy in front of me. Do you think this guy is going to kill Pikachu right off the bat? I don't trust it. I don't think he would have killed Pikachu, but why risk it? And I really want to get over to that grinding spot. I don't know which route this is, but this is a new place where we can collect a Pokemon. Hello, Nidoran male. Get water gunned. Alright, Tsunami will take care of those guys. Let's not worry about that. Now, if I leave the screen... I don't even need to heal, but I might as well since I'm back here. If we leave the screen, she will go back to where she was, and I can get around her, and I don't need to activate that trainer just yet, which is nice. So we will have one trainer in reserve. That guy right there. Oh, god damn it, there's another one? Hey, bud. You could fight my new Pokemon! Oh, you're a bug catcher. How does lightning work against bugs? Let's find out. Not well. But, if this Caterpie is only going to drop my speed, then maybe I will just Thunder Shock this guy to death. Honestly, even if he poisons me, it doesn't... Oh shit, it knows Tackle. God damn it. Didn't want to risk it. Can't risk it. I can't risk losing Pikachu. Oh. Who do we got? Bugums? Come on out, buddy. Although I think sometimes these guys might know Tackle. Hopefully it doesn't. Sometimes the Metapods know Tackle. Oh, heck yeah, everyone's gaining levels. The bug catcher ones will never know Tackle. It's it's kind of nice that that's an option, but it's nice that the trainers you don't have to deal with that. Switch to Bugums. Where are we? We are on Route 3. So this is a new place. We can catch a new Pokemon. Anything that's not a duplicate, we can catch. What do we got? Hey! It's another bird! Okay, how are we gonna do this? Let's switch to Sergeant Sassy. I don't think I've used a Spearow properly. I don't think I've ever leveled up a Spearow. Well, I guess we're leveling up here. That sucks. All right. So because we killed that Spearow, we cannot catch it. That sucks. Sergeant, come on. Why don't you kill this one too, idiot? Why couldn't you have done that to the last Spearow? Although that... Whatever. Fucking goddamn piece of shit. Now we're going into Mount Moon, aren't we? Hey, Feelinoid. We should probably go back and heal now. Now we have that trainer and that trainer in reserve. We should probably trigger them. We'll go back and heal. Here, let's take a look at where we are so far. We've got Bugums, level 6 Weedle. We got a level 10 Rattata. We got a level 11 Pidgey. We got a level 17 Wartortle and a level 7 Pikachu. Things are doing not so bad. Purple Pokes. We're playing Pokemon Red. And we just lost an opportunity at a Spearow. We had an opportunity to get a Spearow and I fucked it. I messed everything up. Yeah, if we can get Bugums and Volts McGee up to level 10, I would be satisfied. Hey, buddy. What you got? Bugums is super weak compared to all of these guys. Let's use... What level are you? Level 9? Sergeant Sassy, get out here. It's like, I kind of think Wartortle is at a good level right now. I need to have some more balance with my team here. I need to have a big giant wasp. All right. Speaking of which, who do I want? Bugums. Fug them balls. So yeah, since none of these guys seem to want to know tackle, we're going to completely spend every single hit we have on Kakuna. Because we're time gods, and if they want to send out a Pokemon that knows no goddamn moves, that's on them. Honestly, we're doing better than I thought. We are... I thought we'd lose a Pokemon, and we did, but that's because stupid bird critical hitted it. I kind of wanted that Spearow, too. Alright, Bugums. No level gained? Not a single level? He was like 2 levels ahead of him. That's annoying. Also, I wonder when Pidgey turns into Pidgey.
My lord, yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
My lord, go yourself.
Fuck yourself.
My lord, go yourself. My lord, go yourself.
Aw. Who's your favorite Pokemon, Kitty? Your favorite Pokemon in the whole world? Metapod? Alright. We are going to switch to Volts McGee. Again, 2 levels lower than these. And Volts McGee is going to be using something that is not affected by your stupid Harden ability. Get demolished, Metapod. Eat the metric length of ass from Pikachu, please. Alright, Sergeant Sassy is 12. Doing well. What about Pikachu? Level 8. Oh, that's right. I knew that. I totally knew. Bugums is evolving! Oh, shit! I didn't realize it'd be that quick. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, isn't the final evolution like level 13 from this guy? See, now this Kakuna actually knows an attack. 10? Level 10 for what is it? The stupid wasp. What the hell's the wasp's name? Kakuna? No. Beedrill. I'm gonna Beedrill in a few minutes. Beedrill and Butterfree suck ass. Oh look, it's a Spearow. I'm not allowed to have that. Let's switch to Tsunami. Well, that's all I get to have, so we'll see how a Beedrill works out for us. Well, I guess it's not all I get to have, but that's all we get to have right now. Isn't a Beedrill a relatively good, I guess, bug type? Lost. Lost. Okay, all of the trainers are gone. Let's pop over here. Let's pop over here to the grass. Need to cough. Yeah, I mean, all the bug types suck, but... And Scyther doesn't really feel like a fair comparison to the other two. The other two are bugs. The other two is bugs. I had to squint. That's funny. There's a bunch of really strong, weird bug type moves. What's my favorite? What am I doing? I'm not fighting a Jigglypuff. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what my favorite is. My favorite Pokemon. I keep coming back to Articuno. Pincushion? Wait a second. Oh, Delroy male symbol. Never mind. Also, isn't there a Pokestop up here? I don't have to keep going back to town, do I? Are you a Pokemon trainer? No. So this is this Route 3 right here? This whole area is Route 3? Which is where I lost the Spearow. Okay. So I can't do anything in that grass other than level. Yeah, if I had to guess what my favorite Pokemon is, I would probably say Articuno. But I I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this the guy that sells the, ha! We are allowed to buy the Magikarp. Do I want to give a nickname to it? Dead... weight. Dead weight. Gen 1 is just Mewtwo versus Mewtwo. Here's our fish. All it knows is splash. Level 5. Not gonna get a lot of use out of him for a while, if ever. Beedrill has better stats than Pikachu even before the special split. Isn't Pikachu relatively weak and you kind of want to evolve Pikachu into a Raichu like basically as soon as possible? Oops. Let's come in here and see if we catch the Zubat. Excuse me. Actually, I take that back. You don't want to evolve the Pikachu as soon as possible. Because Pikachu gets, like, moves that Raichu doesn't. Hey, look, it's the Zubat. Brawl was right. Oh, shit. Let's get off of Bugums. Let's switch to Sergeant Sassy. And by Sergeant Sassy, I meant Tsunami. Now, if I tackle... I'm worried I'm going to kill it. I'm a little worried I'm going to kill it. I'm going to switch to Sergeant Sassy. All this damn thing knows is Leech Life. I'm going to Gust it. Just have Pikachu Thunder Wave it. I could have, but I was a little worried that the Zubat might be too strong for my Pikachu. I'm gonna name the Zubat Glorp. There's no numbers? You can't do numbers? There, fine. I was gonna do a 3! I guess it makes sense. I've never seen a Pokemon with a number in it before, but I just kind of assumed, man. Do I want to use... I think we're gonna get rid of Dead Weight for now. The Magikarp is not going to be useful for like a ton of levels. Let's deposit Dead Weight. Withdraw Glorp. There we go. Later we can, like, power grind Magikarp if we desperately want to have a Gyarados. He's also not going to be useful. I mean, none of these guys are terribly useful. Look at Bugums. That's the thing about Nuzlocke, though. Is like, that's not why we're using them. We're using them because that's what we caught. Clefairy. What level are you? 12? Like, I need to get, like, everybody up by, like, 3 or 4 levels. What's but yes. That did, like, no... That did, like, nothing. Well, in Gen 1, they didn't really know a lot about what they were doing, at least not to the same extent as they did, did in the later gens, I would assume. At least that's the impression I got. Now the question is Beedrill going to be a worthwhile member of our party? Buggums is level 9 now. If I can get Buggums like 1 or 2 more levels, they might be able to stand on their own. Like, we won't be keeping Buggums forever, but what level are you? 11? We can, let's pull out Sergeant Sassy. Honestly, I think all of my Pokemon aren't going to be terrible against Misty. Like, I don't think anybody is going to be super bad against her. Although, honestly, getting Pikachu leveled up would probably be the best and smartest move. So why I'm not doing that is because I'm stupid. Let's just rectify that right now. Let's switch over to Volts McGee. Like, honestly, Pikachu should be getting into the bulk of these fights. At least until we get to Misty. Oh god, let me look at that. On this website, where is it? Misty's Pokemon are level 18 Staryu and level 21 Starmie. That's it's quite a few levels. Especially if I want Volts McGee in there. Starmie is weak against Bug. Like, is Poison Sting... this is a poison move, though. It's not a bug type. Also, Buggum should get out of here. Let's switch to... Let's switch to Volts McGee. There we go. I think Pikachu can handle this one. Holy shit. Lightning's good against Golbats? Or flying? I guess lightning versus flying makes sense. Let's switch Volts McGee up here. Get them a few levels. TM12 contains Water Gun. I already have Water Gun. Anyone else want to learn it? How is Rat Boy able to learn Water Gun? Should I teach Rattata Water Gun? Although if I'm using Rattata, I should probably use Quick Attack. Beedrill learns a bug move at level 20 and has 25 power. Did we fight? No. I probably shouldn't go too deep in here without at least getting some levels on everybody. Fucking nerds in here. Magnemite, you are electric, I think. Which means I should not get Tsunami out. Let's get Rat Boy out. Because electric is strong against water. You okay there, Rat Boy? I don't trust it. Let's switch to Buggums. It seems like he's just using Tackle, so... And he's probably strong against poison. Let's switch to Tsunami. I just want him dead. I want him deader than he is now. Ooh, Volts McGee is learning all sorts of shit. You know what, Voltorb? I'm just gonna water gun you, mate. I think Sergeant Sassy should be fine against Voltorb, unless he has an electric move I don't know about. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. He sharply lowered my defense, so I thought that might be an issue, but no, he's okay. My Pokemon won't do. Meh. Volts McGee, you're doing okay. Gorp, you're gonna have to wait to get leveling, because you're not going to be a priority right now. We need to get Pikachu leveled up. Alright, Caterpie versus... I think Volts can handle this. Send out another terrible bug. Yes! Terrible bug! I love the bug catchers. They always send out a bug that's completely useless. And that includes Metapod. Oh. Oh, that's delicious. Caterpie. Let's just paralyze you. You're gonna make me slow, so we might as well be on equal ground. Paralyze has done nothing. Is Gen 1 known for particularly bad critical hits? Because it's like, I don't remember. I haven't played the newer game, so I'm not sure. What the hell is this? Oh, dog. Dog. Crit chance is worse, as in you have a worse chance to get a crit, or you have a worse chance of being critted. Ooh. We should oh, let's grab that. I was gonna say we should probably head out and heal, but not yet. I gotta say, I do not like the Pikachu sprite in Gen 1. It looks like Pikachu has a big, huge pimple on the back of his head, and I don't like it. I think this is cut off. No? I stand corrected. This is probably a good place to level. Are you... Have I fought you before? I have not. An Oddish? Oh, you're a long way from home. I don't know how thunder works or lightning works against grass. Not well. Oh, that's bad. Not good. Let's switch out of there. I think grass is good against water too. But Tsunami is incredibly strong. Shit. Let's just tackle you. Die. No, that's not gonna work. Sergeant Sassy, get out here. There we go. Doing this mode really makes you think a lot more about the Pokemon. Because, like, if I was playing just on my own, I might just say, you know what? If he kills me, he kills me. But you can't think that way in this version of the game. Hi, Bellsprout. I don't think there's Bellsprouts in red, right? I think this leads... Oh, shit. We can't collect Geodude. We need to switch to Tsunami, so Tsunami can water, can bubble him, probably. There we go. In Gen 2, Bellsprout's also trash. I like Bellsprout, but yeah, I think they are. Base chance seems to be 17 out of 256. Your Gen 1 Pikachu has a 45 out of 256 chance to crit. Good lord, that's awesome if true. Is this... No, I need to leave the cave, please. I think I'm going the wrong way if I want to leave. I could use a escape rope, but I should probably save that just in case I need it. How about you don't leech life me, please? Zubat, thank you very much. I think the exit is like over here. I don't know where the hell where I came in. Switch off Geodude. Switch back to Tsunami and Water Gun him. Or Bubble him. I want to say I might have come up through the... No, I did not. I absolutely did not. So where the hell did I enter? I think it was here. Here we go.
Wow. What a hole.
What a hole. Alright, let's switch to Tsunami. I think we've found pretty much all of the good stuff we want to find in there. Blue has Sandshrew, Meowth. Oh no, there's no Meowths in red. No. I'll have to find a friend in real life who has Pokemon Blue. Ninetales is better. I think Blue has the unquestionably better Pokemon list. Also, somebody's getting absolutely fuck-wrecked on Roar TV. Jesus. When I was a kid, I had Pokemon Red, and I always actually wanted Pokemon Blue because they had better Pokemon. Let's just keep Volts McGee in top row there, because we need Pikachu to get more level, please. You like Scyther and Primeape? I like Oddish. Mankey's okay. I like Scyther. I don't like Electabuzz, but I don't like Magmar either, so, you know, your mileage may vary there. So why exactly is the TV cut off? Why is that cut off? Boop. Ekans. Where did I put Ekans on the list? I guess I could answer now and say I don't think that I would fuck the snake. Like, it's like... Now, are we talking Arbok? Arbok's a different story. Arbok's like a cobra. Now, I still don't know if I would, you know, have relations with Arbok, but comparatively, no, it would have to be Arbok. Can I show Kitty the image of Ekans from green version? If you post it... Oh, what the hell? It confused me? Get out of here. Yeah, if you post it in the chat, I can show it. I've never seen that shit before. What the fuck is that? That's on the list. Yep, with a mouth like that. What the fuck? Holy God. What is that monstrosity? I haven't seen the original Red. I thought I had, but maybe I have not. Think this Rattata can kill me? Not in one hit, right? I don't trust it. I don't like this. No, 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 no. Let's switch out for Sergeant Sassy. What the hell? What the hell is this? Like, this is... That looks like a fucked up dinosaur. Which I guess Mew kind of does look like a fucked up dinosaur to begin with, but still. God, this Rattata is going to kill Sergeant Sassy, too. And you... I'm going to switch. This might be a mistake. I think it's going to be fine, because if we use Thunder Shock, we should be fine. There we go. We're actually running a little low on health. Are all of the sprites... I feel like I've seen like a list of the sprites, but I guess I did not look at them that closely because I didn't realize they were all horrible. Willow Eye Bleach. Willow Eye Bleach. I can't look at that fucking monster anymore. Big fan of whatever this monster is. You grab some macaroni salad and chocolate milk. That sounds like a delicious dinner. You know what we had for dinner? We had grilled cheese and French fries and what else do we have? I'm gonna switch to Glorp. And I'm going to switch back to Tsunami. That's a Wigglytuff? Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, I'll have to take a second look at it, but yeah, I guess so. Looks like a monster is what it looks like. I still cannot believe we caught a Pikachu. You know, what are the odds of catching a Pikachu in red? Isn't it like... What, like 5%? It looks like a Bluey character. No, it doesn't. Tell you what, the Bluey community has been in a fucking uproar this week. There's been some leaks of the Bluey movie that everyone was freaking out about because it was all the Bluey characters in 3D, which I think we knew there was going to be 3D in the movie, but they also included some bipedal cats. Why am I slanted? I'm changing. I was wondering if anybody would notice. I have the idea of. This is how I normally am, and I'm looking straight at you, and I'm trying to think of like an indent, which makes me sort of look like I'm looking to the left or to the right. I mean, I'm not sure which I like better, so you know, let me know in the comments and subscribe. I'm gonna stay slanted for now, just so we can stay consistent for the day. Does Bandit get fucked by the neighbor in the movie you chose not to send your pre? What? What pre what? Jizz? Well, the movie's not out yet, so we don't know what happens. I'm going to wager that Bandit does not have sex with the next door neighbor. That just seems like something they wouldn't include in the movie. Being this close to death is really stupid. I really should not have these insta-death characters this close to dying every time. But you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. If we can get Volts McGee up to a decent level. How do I exit? It's like down here again, right? I think after this we can continue deeper in. But this is actually some really good leveling. Oh, I didn't mean to tackle. My bad. Remember, if you're in other Twitch chats, make sure you're careful with if Twitch is warning you about stuff. Because remember, Felinoid got that like, what was it, like a 24-hour ban? Because you said like jizzles or something. So if you're gonna say something in Twitch chat, don't say jizzles. If you're going to, put a period in between the I and the Z's, and Twitch will never know that you said jizzles. God damn it. Okay, so how is our status right now? Pikachu, level 13. Rattata, 10. Pidgey, 14. War Turtle, 19. Kakuna, 9. And Glorp the Zubat is level 7. I think what I'm going to do is have no. I think we'll still stick with Bolts McGee at the top, because we really need to get them a higher level by the end of Mount Moon. Testicular resonance? Was that what you said that Twitch didn't like? Or was that unrelated? Oh shit. Team Rocket. Our Pokemon gangsters. I don't think Pikachu's any good against these, here we go. Well, it doesn't give you any indication that it's going to give you a ban based on it, so that seems kind of horseshit. Oh, I see. There we go. Maybe? No. I was wondering why I couldn't actually see the top of the screen there, but it was, it just wasn't set right in OBS. Alright, Rattata. Just water gun. Don't you quick attack me. You're 8 levels lower than me. You can't quick attack me. Get out of here. And a Zubat. Let's just kill you. I don't want to, get anybody super damaged by switching back and forth. I don't like these Zubats that are at the higher levels because they can use Supersonic, and that's going to get a lot of damage to me if I get confused. You blew it, Team Rocket. You screwed it. You screwed everything. You're going to get fired. HP up? Who do we think wants an HP up? Like, who would that be the most? Or I could just save it for later, I guess. Doesn't necessarily have to go to my party of 6. Just because we're right by the front door. Does my character's name have a penis in it? It has the male symbol, so I guess... Is that a yes? My character's name is Delroy. Delroy, male symbol penis. But that doesn't all fit. Alright, I think we can go further now. We went down into the Team Rocket little chamber that had the HP up, but I think we can go deeper into the cave and maybe continue going. Between Pikachu and War Turtle, we should be fine. Pikachu's going to take care of all the Zubats. I'd say the smart thing to do would be to get a Repel, but we need the experience. I think the odds of getting the Pikachu back in Viridian Forest are like roughly the odds of us getting an Onix in here. We have not been down here. What's down here? When I first played Pokemon, that first save file, because Sean had the blue version, so we were able to switch back and forth. I remember spending so many hours on Pokemon. Pokemon Red. TM1. TM1 contains Mega Punch. Mega Punch. Gen 1 is a base power 80 normal type move with 85% accuracy. War Turtle can learn it. Should I give it to War Turtle, or should they focus entirely on like water moves? It can also go on Pikachu. I'll hold on to it for now. We're pulling a big job here. We're gonna steal one fossil. We're so good. We're so good at the crime. I think Pikachu is gonna have so many lightning attacks that they probably won't need Mega Punch. Like, they need quicker attacks than Mega Punch is, I'm pretty sure. Can you handle Ekans? Pretty sure you can. Also use your attack stat. Oof. Doesn't War Turtle have good attack? Relatively? I keep seeing this out of the corner of my eye. Willow Eye Bleach. What is... Tsunami has 31 attack. Volts McGee has 22. I don't mind this dumb fucking thing. That thing is, he looks like a goofball. Have I fought this trainer yet? What did you say? I came down here to show off to girls. Brother. You need your priorities in order. Down here in the middle of a cave full of bats. Pokemon going it. They don't care. They're just... They hate the fact that they're in this cave. Everyone does. Is this the, Ooh! I'm assuming Mount Moon is one area, right? Like, we don't get from different floors. Yeah, just one spot. Okay. Volts McGee not very effective against bug type. Twitch chat appears to be broken, so you're going to try and sleep later. Alright, Glorp, peace out. I'm probably going to get through Mount Moon, and then I'm probably going to call it a night as well. I was not really expecting to make it the full 3 hours. And I don't think I will, but it'll be closer than I thought. By the way, speaking of timing, I mentioned it in Discord, I'm going to be very slightly switching up my schedule coming up, starting next week. It'll be Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturdays will be the new Roarstream schedule. So same time. We might have some longer, earlier streams on Saturday. We'll see how it works. I'm just trying some new shit out, you know? You gotta try things. Do you think I'm gonna fight you? You probably have snakes, don't you? You're Team Rocket. You got like a pocket full of snakes. Let's Thunder Wave you if we can. There we go. And you were like level 16. I'm going to switch to Tsunami. I don't trust anybody else with that high of a level. How about you stop tail whipping me, jackass? What's even the point of Paralyze? This fucking move never works against the enemy. There we go. Thank you. And Paralyze never works against the enemy when I want it to. Should have just used Water Gun. I'm steamed. Reduces the enemy's speed. That is nice. That is a perk. You pretty much always go first unless they use quick attack, and I'm not even sure about that. Also, Paris is grass type. What's good against grass type? Like fire, obviously. What's good that I have? Like, not much. Bug and poison. And oh, then Bugums would probably work fairly well against the Paris if we get another one. That would be nice. I think Paris was one of the ones that was in red, right? That isn't in green. Or blue, I mean. I'm scrolling up. No? Is Paris in both? It might have a lower chance. All this switching back and forth for Geodude is a little annoying, but at least Volts McGee is actually getting some levels. Just kind of rare for... Gotcha. I think a lot of them, they're in both games, but some of them have much better encounter rates. Alright, Volts. Peace out. I'm sorry, I hope you don't have COVID. That's just what I tell everybody from now on. It's fallen out of style in the last few years, but I'm bringing it back. I hope you don't have COVID. You gotta bring back the old classics. Volts McGee learned quick attack. Nice. Is this the nerd? It is. How are we doing? I think Volt should be fine. I found these fossils. They're mine. Oh, Lord. I don't know how well electricity works against, what is that, poison type? Well enough, I guess. I think Grimer is poison type. Don't pound my Pikachu, please. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Sent out Voltorb. Voltorb, you're not going to do shit. Pikachu. You're level 12. Actually, I'm going to quick attack. If he connects, I might just straight up die. So this better work. I need to get Volts out of there. Let's switch him out with Sergeant Sassy. Oh, that's not good at all. That's not nearly enough power. Fortunately, coughing is not hitting shit. There we go. Okay, I'll share. You get to take one. Just one. Do I want the dome fossil? I don't remember which is which. Where's my dice? Whichever one hits 1 or 2 first. Oh, the D2. I guess we'll that works. Helix fossil it is. Alright, nerd. Later. There's a hidden moonstone here. I think I found a moonstone earlier. Was it like... Is it one of those ones you have to like look around for and like push the button? Like in here? I think there's a Pokemon that like lets you see like hidden items, right? Let's take a peek. It's right before the fossils. It's a good experience anyways. Are we coming right up into town, I think? I wonder if we're gonna fight Misty. Right wall, bottom of the stairs. Thank you. Oh god, that was 2 levels. Nice. I went too far. Also, I'm not supposed to be fighting with you. I'm supposed to be fighting with you. That's what happens when you're on fast forward. It's like, oh shit, wrong one. Right wall, bottom of stairs. Bottom of stairs, like here? I thought I clicked on everything, but let's see. Okay, so here's a Paris. So if we switch to Buggums, use there. He's poisoned. Oh shit. Okay, Buggums. Let's not go crazy. I don't want him to die. Alright. Ah, there we go. Thank you. I could have sworn I punched the button, but maybe you have to be a little more, like, right on it. Which, again, I thought I was, but it's an old game. We live and learn. Where are we now? This is Route 4. Are there trainers over here? This whole area just seems like dead empty. So this is where we can catch one more Pokemon, it looks like. Are we in any condition to be catching Pokemon? Not really. Let's go to the Poké Center and heal. We should be allowed to catch a Pokemon here. Here in what the map declares Route 4. Rattata is a repeat. We are not collecting repeats. Duplicate rule in effect. I wonder if there's anything in Route 4. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean... Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Okay. I meant a Thunder Wave. So Ekans sucks, right? So I'm like, I'm not it's like I'm that excited, but... Oh, Mark on Roar TV. Do you think Snake backwards will fit? No, it doesn't fit. I need like one more letter. No, that looks like shit. Hold on. I can make this work. No. Step on Snick. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Nope, damn it. No step on Snick. Now, do I want to get rid of anybody and replace them with Snake? I don't think so, do I? No step Snake. Also true. Let me look. Let's see. Question is, Zubat's not a good Pokemon. Stats-wise, at least. Let's switch out Glorp, and we will put in No Step and Snake. Oh, the stats are way better. It's not close. All he knows is Wrap. Wrap and Poison Sting. Ugh. What else does he learn? Ekans, Gen 1. I think this Sarai might have... Yeah, oh, it just sent me right back. Ekans, what do you learn? Poison Sting, Bite, Glare, Screech, and Acid. A whole lot of shit, honestly. Quite frankly. But I think it's better than the other one. Abandoning Glorp. Glorp wanted to be a Zubat. So I'm like, look, Zubats aren't good. I don't know what to tell you. So Misty is, like I said earlier, she is level 18 and 21. Pikachu can probably blast through pretty much everything, but another level or two would probably be smart, especially for everybody. We don't really need any of this. Let's buy a couple more potions. Buy a few repels just in case we have to have it, and an antidote. Well, her Pokemon are, so that might be a whole different level of conversation. So Misty has some guards, most likely. So let's see what these trainers have to offer. Because the trainers are most likely going to be weaker than Pikachu. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, this won't be fair. When I was a kid, I had the biggest crush on Misty. But, you know, I was a kid. So, I mean, it was okay. Not so much anymore. Because, as previously mentioned, child. Alright, Pikachu can probably blast through all of these guys. Honestly, what I should do is have them switch out some experience, but Pikachu can probably use every little bit of experience he can. It would be a nice stopping point to beat Misty. This is Pokemon. This is Pokemon. Misty can wait, she just said. What do you have? Goldeen? Oh shit. Goldeen strong. Okay, you can't be using Tail Whip. Bye. More gray-haired in this version, but I get where you're coming from. I feel like I want to get another level or two. Let's go back out here. Maybe we can get Bugums a level or two, like switching back and forth. Hi, Ekans. If we switch back and forth between Bugums and Volts McGee. Okay, there's Bugums. So I think we talked about this earlier, but Beedrill's not very good, right? Let's see how Beedrill handles versus a Rattata. Not well. Not well. Immediate science, not very promising. I think I still will use you, though. Bugums needs a better attack, is what Bugums needs. Like, the Poison Spear is not going to cut it. If I can get Pikachu to level 20, I think that will be a good... I think I'll feel okay to bring Pikachu in there. Some of the more lackadaisical rules, some of the lighter rules that they had on the Nuzlocke page was you get like a certain amount of character revives for the amount of badges you have. That just seems like cope to me. It's just like they died. Just let them die. If you didn't want them to die, maybe you should have, you know, not let them die. Okay, fighting the Ekans is annoying if it's going to keep wrapping me up. Excuse me. Turns out Volts McGee is probably a little over-leveled for these guys, so I might be not doing the most efficient thing here. How much more you got for next level? 390? Let's just get Volts another level or two. Let's stop doing the switch off. Yeah, that's a little better. Because I think it like halves your experience or something like that. Which is good if you want a level, but if we want Volts to actually survive Misty, that would be priority one, is to get them up a level or two. I don't like the fact that you're bringing him down to low health. Snitty? I don't know what's Snitty. Oh. Well, that's where they keep their snacks. So... This guy trying to mess with your eggs. Alright, let's get Pikachu to level 20, and then he'll be able to steamroll Misty. And then from there, that will be probably a good place to call it an evening. And that will be, honestly, I kind of thought I'd get bored of Pokemon after like 20 minutes, but there's something a lot more enticing about the fact that it's permadeath, the fact that any of these fuckers could die. Like, that honestly adds a whole level of shit. I gotta actually plan things out a little more. So it's like a normal game of Pokemon, whatever. When can I get a Spearow? Not here, unfortunately. I had my one chance at a Spearow earlier. I killed it accidentally. As for your actual question, though, I'm not sure when they will pop up, but we unfortunately lost the chance for the last one. I'm pretty sure we've done every single area we can. This field that I'm in right now is where we got no stepping snake. Maybe off camera I will level everybody up to like 15 or 20 or whatever, but right now I'm just worried about Volts. Volts is a powerhouse, I'll say that much. But getting them turned into a Raichu would be very smart. Thank you. A little annoying that he doesn't learn anything super worthwhile at 20, but I will take 20 as a good stopping point of grinding. Let's head over next door and see what we can do about Misty. I think 18 and 21 we should be fine. Hi, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have a policy about Pokemon. What's your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is to let them bleed out. I'm a horrible hunter. Hi, Misty. Wasn't Pokemon Yellow the Pokemon where they took a lot more from the show? I don't mean to do that. Like a lot more. Okay, Water Gun does a decent amount of damage, so I gotta be careful there. Okay, Starmie is slightly stronger than me. Or one level higher than me. You wildin' if you think I'm not using a potion. That's all? Switching! Switching! Tsunami! Help! Don't use an X defend! What are we doing here? You're getting water gunned! Ah, god damn it. Heal up Volts McGee. Let's hit him. Oh fuck! With a tail whip, I guess. End of run? No. No, we'll be fine. It's just a lot tighter than I was hoping, Giggity. Another Thunder Shock should be fine. There we go. Just a lot closer than I would have liked. You're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade Badge, so you beat me. Cascade Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite Tomb. It's Tomb 11. It teaches Bubble Beam! Yay! I bet you Bubble Beam's really good on Blastoise. But again, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm not gonna play with any TMs until I know what they have later in their in their training cycle. That was intense. I thought I was gonna die there. I thought we were gonna lose Pikachu there. I thought I was gonna watch my little rat die. I thought my little rat was gonna die right in my arms. Also, the game thinks we've been playing for almost 4 hours. I've been speeding up so much that it thinks we've been playing for 4 hours. All right, I'm gonna save state it. That was fun. That was a lot more fun than I kind of thought it would be. Tomorrow.